Hi everyone, my name is George and welcome to the Anime Grove. Today we're watching Saga of Tanya the Evil, episode 7. We're cruising, boys. Last episode was a recap episode, that's why I skipped it. Let me know if I missed anything that was important in that episode, but Crunchyroll let me know that it was a recap episode, that's why I skipped it. Yeah, as I said, it was even labeled episode 6.5, so I won't be watching that, sorry. But on the previous episode to that one, Sanya was given a battalion. She trained her soldiers, she tried to squeeze as much time as she could, so she wasn't sent to the front line, because she wants to live a quiet, a quiet, relaxed life. But being X doesn't seem to be okay with that. So, yeah, she was basically sent to the front lines. She's now in command of a battalion that decimated a crazy amount of soldiers coming from a nearby region, Dakia. 600,000 soldiers were sent to not conquer, maybe, but recon or maybe even invade. Yeah, the empire, and Tanya and her battalion completely wiped them out. It was completely one-sided, no question at all. So after that, they felt brave enough to attack the capital of Dakia itself. I think that's what they did. So they went and attacked a weapons factory. I'm not sure if it was a weapons factory, but I know it was a factory, and there were materials that caused an after explosion. Yeah, right after the explosion. Yeah, Tanya decided to give them the chance to leave. She decided to act by the book and give them a chance to surrender and run, escape, and flee the factory. Although she was dirty as heck and decided to use a childish voice, given she's a child, but we all know that she's not mentally a child. Though she decided to use her extremely cute child voice, so everyone inside the factory thought it was a joke and just laughed wholeheartedly before being blown to smithereens all at the same time. It was a bit unsettling, not going to lie, and I am completely lost on how to feel about Tanya herself. I've got a word in my head to describe her, but I don't want YouTube to demonetize me, so let's just leave it at she's a bit morally grey. In any case, I wonder what will happen now. She's probably climbing the ranks extremely fast. She was doing so extremely fast, as I said, but now she's possibly even annihilated every form of defense Dakia has. So maybe they'll conquer Dakia. I said it would be amazing if they went with the conquering the whole world route, and having Tanya conquer it all, it'd be amazing. Having her become the emperor of the entire world that being X created for her to learn a lesson. In any case, I just can't wait to see this. So, this is not a market substitute, so grab your legal copy and watch it along with me. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content in this channel. Now, without any further ado, let's just get into it. Saga of Tanya the Evil, episode 7. This is the higher up Tanya was talking to last episode, right? I thought he was going to the rear. Wait, is he going to be sent to the front line? I thought he was going back to his family. Fuck. Are they being shipped away? I'm sorry if I'm a bit lost, but I don't really get where they're going or why they're being separated. Or to help keep her father alive, maybe? Dang, he's going to be killed. Yo. We all know that when anime makes you establish a deep connection with a character like that, it's usually because they're going to kill him off. So, kill them off. So, I'm already assuming he's going to die. Which sucks completely because they look like a good person. And there aren't that many of those, especially around Heather. So, no, you aren't. Let them know their place. The smoke animation is done very well. How the smoke comes up and swirls at the top. Got it. 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They said, why are they only taking out the cannon emplacements? I'd say that's because a long duration assault by the mage's force is non-viable because they'd end up being tired and wiped out. I'd say the optimal solution is what they came up with, and is to send the mages before just to destroy the cannons that would threaten the fleet, and then flee and have the fleet come, because the fleet is now on the upper has now the upper hand because the contraceptions, the Entente Alliance, I think it was the Entente Alliance, the countermeasures they have for the fleet are now gone. So yeah, I think that's the most clever idea, to use the mages to wipe the cannons out and then send the ships. Just take the cannons out and retreat. That's all you have to do. This is a massacre. It's so useful that they have different flying methods to tell them apart, but yo. I thought he sounded familiar, but I thought I was maybe confusing him with um, Sus or Sue, the one who is at the beginning of the episode. But no, it's just this is the leader of the platoon they fought when Tanya became famous. Tell me, Serebriakov is okay. That sounded weird. What happens? No overtime today. So here come the ships. There's a fleet, yeah. Now they don't need the mages anymore. These ships are able to conquer everything by themselves. They only need the cannons out. So, GG. You better surrender now and end the alliance. Okay, so I've got a problem telling this and the guy that Tanya was friends with apart because I thought this was the guy who went say goodbye to Tanya through the fence when she left to the when she left to go to the academy, but no, Sue or Sus, however he's called, is the one who appeared at the beginning of the episode and is this man. It's just I confused him with the other guy. So that's why they showed us at the beginning the story with his family and why he has that special weapon. He reminds me of Gasef from Overlord. Is she going to keep the weapon? I guess they're dead. So I'm sorry I'm mistaking them so much, but I guess that was the last time I confused the two of them. This is 12 years after episode 1. 1925. Is this Sue's daughter and wife? But wait, they said 1925. I thought we started in 1913. So it's been already 12 years? So dark, dog. So dark. Whew. So, Sue is dead. Is dead. The weapon they gave him to protect the Entente Alliance is now going to be the weapon wielded by the most fearsome weapon the Empire holds. Every time Tanya sees the initials in the weapon, she's going to have to think about the person owning that gun, that it used to belong to someone. Their initials are carved in it, so those initials hold a meaning, and seeing them every time will probably remind her every time of the person she had to kill. Or maybe it would happen to a normal person, not to Tanya, because she's a bit cuckoo. In any case, I wondered then what happened to that higher up that went to see her off when she was leaving to go to the academy. 13 years, 12 years, 13 years. I think it's been 12 years. So it's been 12 years since episode 1, because they said now 1925. Is it just the future and they want to let us know that they'll win the war and conquer that region, and that the Intent Alliance will surrender? Or is it really a time skip and next episode will be from 1925 onwards? I hope it's not a time skip, because I'm not that fond of time skips, although I wouldn't mind it. I just want them to do it properly, you know? In any case, a dark episode. Not as dark as the previous one, but having the farewell of the of Sue's family at the beginning of the episode, and having him die at the end, and right before the episode ended, having his family cry because the Entente Alliance was going to be conquered, gave me a feeling of despair. I like it. Not that I like to feel despair, but I like that this show is able to give me so many emotions, and each one of them is different to the previous one. So I just don't know how to feel about Tanya, about the Empire, about the enemies, about everything. Will there be a second season? I have no idea, but I hope there is, because I don't want this show to end in 5 episodes. Anyways, thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.